Hi, mate.
Sit.
Ooh, you've giddied her up.
Thank you.
She's hyper.
It's even worse on the pee. Let me get back up. Which way? That way?
Yeah. That's it.
That better?
Yeah.
You were a bit wonky donkey, ladies.
Just a little bit. You can move closer, I don't bite.
You smell.
I've got Penhaligon on this morning. I should smell nice. Lighting's not great either.
Isn't it strange how the old phone is really brightened up, whereas
Yeah.
the new phone is quite dull?
It is. Isn't it weird?
Yeah,
I wonder why. It's like the resolution on the screen, isn't it?
yeah.
Morning. We've got 29 people watching already. Must all be bored this morning if they want to watch us.
Sally Davis, you are watching.
I am.
The live.
I am indeed. Good morning. I've got no comments. Can somebody just comment and say hello? Oh, there we go.
Hello, Dolly.
Don't let her jump up, she'll knock your coffee flying. Lisa's just revved her up and now she's took all the toys in garden.
She's just eating the dinner though.
Yeah, she did.
Burns her energy off. Where's it gone?
Where's it gone?
Trying to find LJ's boutique.
Morning, Mariska. Ain't it muggy again today?
Isn't it just, yeah.
Morning, Caroline. Morning, ladies. Morning, Tracy. Morning, Sally, Lisa and Miss Dolly.
Yes, Miss Dolly, she's here. Aren't you, Dolly?
She's
Wally?
sitting in the cuddle chair, Janine. She sat on my sofa for 30 seconds. I went, get off.
She'd come in, she'd gone to get the phone stand. She says, "What are you doing?" I went, "What? What are you doing?" And I knew I'd be wrong, because that's why I just sat on the edge of the sofa.
It's a love seat because we love each other, don't we?
Yeah, honest. Taking all the toys.
I know,
out.
I'm going to kill her.
I want to see you crouch down and pick them up.
Don't.
I'll film you.
It's not even funny. You've seen how I put a dog food down this morning.
Yeah.
It's not very good, Audrey. I have to say, every morning I wake up thinking, is today the day when I feel normal? Not today, unfortunately. It's very sore. Just keep going though. You've got to keep moving. So I'm just taking things easy.
She's going to do some research, aren't you?
Gaffer says I can
Sit
rest
and
up
do
this
some-
afternoon.
Yeah, just sit and do some research for me.
Yeah, I am.
It saves me from doing it anyway.
We ought to throw it out to the ladies. You know, we were talking yesterday about bringing different things
Not
in.
yet. Not
I
yet.
don't mean that particular thing. I just mean, like, in general, have they got any suggestions?
Ah, yeah, yeah. We
So-
just have to be so careful, because obviously we do get a lot of other boutiques watching us.
That is
There
true.
was actually 3 on your live last night.
Really?
Yeah.
3 of the
Yeah.
boutiques?
Yeah.
I mean, I take that as a compliment.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, people have always done that. We're not shy of that. What I'm just saying is, you know, if we're coming up with some new ideas, we don't want to ask the ladies first and then somebody else bring them out.
Yeah.
We want to do our research first.
Yeah.
And
Morning, Mandy.
and then ask the ladies.
Yeah.
And go from there, really. But we've got lots of different ideas together, haven't we, between us?
Yeah.
We just need to do the right research and make sure we get the right product. And then,
Morning,
because
Julie.
the show next week will be good for that.
Is it next week?
19th, is it?
Is that next week? What date is it today?
It's,
Ninth,
9 today, yeah.
Gosh, this
Wow.
month again. I mean, we booked too much time on my hands again. We booked a holiday for next September the other day, and I'm like, it seems forever away, and it'll fly.
It will.
It will absolutely fly, because this year I don't know where. You're not coming up. Stop giving it sad eyes. I don't know where this year's gone.
Don't burp in my face
I know,
neither.
nice,
With a
isn't she?
double get.
She's such a lady. So I don't know where this year's gone. It's bonkers.
I know we're nearly end of summer.
Midway through
For
July.
fashion, we are actually at the end of summer.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely bonkers.
Crazy. Kids bake up next week for 6 weeks.
I know.
Yeah.
Everything you're bringing in has been fabulous. Thank you, Audrey. We're just looking at different things, not necessarily just clothes, but we're just bouncing a few ideas around, aren't we?
We are, yes, we are. I mean, we are. We've got to be very careful what we do purchase this coming autumn, winter, purely because summer is supposed to be our busiest time and it hasn't been. So I presume that autumn, winter is going to be the same this year. And we've got to be very, very careful what we do bring in. We don't want to be left with too much stock. So this is why we're looking at different things. I mean, we've got perfume, we've got makeup, and we're looking at other different things to bring in as well to keep us surviving.
Yeah.
And that's top and bottom of it, basically.
You've got to think outside the box.
You do.
In these crazy times, haven't you?
And what we're doing as well is it's never really worked for us, but I think only because we're a little bit too late. But I think it's down to
Dolly, no.
7 Lakes. That's just right corner from me.
She's
There's an
watching.
advert
She's
on telly.
watching telly behind you.
Yeah, there's a big advert on telly there, and it's 7 Lakes just round corner, Isle of Axstone. But yeah, I mean, we've always bought lots of Christmas
Morning,
presents
Charlie.
in. And I think we bought them in too late because a lot of you ladies shop early.
Early, yeah. It's
For
only me and you
Christmas.
that aren't organised.
Yeah. So we feel that it's a bit too late for us. So it's never really took off for us. But we will start to be selling them in August. Beginning of August, we'll start to sell the sea presents.
Yeah.
We've got some really gorgeous things lined up. We'll not be too early, and we'll not ram it down your throats like all the other shops. But you know, I understand now. I mean, a lot of people moan that Christmas is far too early, but it isn't, because that's when people are starting to buy things.
I think rather than buying bulk very close to Christmas, people are splitting the cost and spreading it out, so it's not a massive offence to your wallet.
That's right.
And it is a sensible way to do it.
Yeah.
But you know, in the world of retail, that means that you have to bring things out earlier and earlier to accommodate these people that are doing these things.
So that's what we're going to be doing
on a budget. Yeah, it's a great idea.
That's what we're going to be doing.
I mean, PJs, I know everybody buys them as Christmas presents, but they're not necessarily. We wear them all year round, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So it's something.
But they're just a good present to buy, because what else do you buy?
I know.
You know, when you've got your nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
And the older generation, they never know what to get the younger generation. No. So PJs is always an option. So there's lots of different things coming in over the next month or two. But we do want long term. We do want to look at bringing something different in. Predominantly will be clothes. Will always be clothes.
Yeah.
But it's just these extras that will keep us surviving. That we're thinking of bringing in, aren't we? I mean, the jewellery that's coming in just lately, that is just phenomenal. And some of the others, Sally's been searching on the website of this company, and she's seen some absolutely gorgeous stuff. She'll say, "What do you think of this?" And she gets a bit excited.
I love stuff like that, though. I mean, I love accessories, earrings, necklaces. And last year and the year before, it were very sparse.
Yes, it was.
Because we couldn't find any nice, chunky, different pieces.
Even our UK suppliers couldn't get anything in. So this year has been a little bit different. There has been better ones, but we've managed to find another company that does unusual ones, haven't we?
Yeah, a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because you don't tend to like a lot of our ladies don't like the long ones with the tassels on, and you know, the long thin ones, they like nice.
I don't like the tassels.
I don't like the long thin ones. I prefer a shorter, layered, chunky, like the gold one. And you ladies have bought that, and it sold out in record time, didn't it?
Yes.
So that's what we're trying to source, and they're the type of things that we're trying to bring in, just something a little bit different.
Yeah, they do have to come from Italy, and this is why they do take longer to get shipped as well. So They will be coming back in. Good morning, Lisa. They will be coming back in for sure. We're just waiting for time. I mean, we try and order as many as we can, but the manufacturers only make so much, and we bought that so much, and then obviously they all sold out. So we did put an order in straight away when we knew that it wouldn't be fulfilled. So, yeah. Good morning, Josie.
Any news on
Is that the milk chocolate?
Yes.
Is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Is that my coffee?
Yeah. Yes, it's the milk chocolate. It will be available in all 3 sizes. At the moment, we've just got the 2 sizes. The tan in this one is hopefully coming in today in the 12 to 18, but 16 to 22 is already in, so that's the darker one. And then we've got red wine.
I've got the red wine. It's in the back of my car. I'm going to photograph that.
It's the first time I've seen it.
It's lovely, isn't
red
it?
wine, yeah. I mean, I see it on a colour chart, but I didn't actually see it made
we didn't
up
have red
until
wine
today.
last year, did we?
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't have any of these colours last year. They're
No.
stunning.
We have got black coming back in, and we have got navy blue. Khaki is another one that's being currently made. This particular size, the 12 to 20, is made specially for LJs. It's not made for anybody else, and so I have to wait a little bit longer in order for them to come in, but we will try and keep on top of it as much as we can. But there's lots of different colours coming out.
Claire says, I'm confused, you normally sat the other way around.
Yes, we are.
It's stressing her out.
And it's stressing me out as well, to be honest, because I'm not normally on this side.
Do you know what? This is my side at sofa.
Is it?
If I sat there, I'd be sat, and it would freak me out. This is where I sit on this chair. That's Lee's seat. Although when Lee sat with me, even though he sits at far end, he's touching me. He's that big. We're really cuddling on a cuddle chair, me and Lee, because he's that big. That side of the sofa, everything goes like that. The seat, the chair arm, everything just sinks. Oh, he's a unit. Like Anton Deck.
What's that?
Like Anton Deck. Me and you.
Ah, right, yeah, sitting, yes.
I prefer shorter, chunky ones like me, necklaces.
Who says that?
Debbie Tandy. She prefers short, chunky necklaces.
You know what? I saw
like
some of them yesterday.
What, short and chunky?
Yeah, and I'm not really a big fan of short and chunky ones, and I didn't think anybody else would be. Me bad for that, really, but right, I'll look into that.
She's sat on the cuddle chair, Mandy. This is where we sit. This is the chair that
You're not
gets
allowed
used.
on that sofa.
She's not allowed on the sofa. She sat. Actually, I come downstairs and she was sat on it. I went off.
Not allowed on it.
No.
I love all these pictures.
It's a show
They're
sofa.
amazing, aren't they?
It looks cosy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
I think you ought to paint that.
What? The
That-
fireplace?
yeah.
What colour though? Because my skirting boards are white. So what colour would you paint that?
Cream.
Would you?
Yeah.
What, and the surround? You see, I had this discussion with Lee the other day. I said, do we paint it dark, maybe blue, or... He went, no, because the skirting boards and everything are white. He said, if you start with that...
even if you did it blue, it doesn't matter, because white and blue is just amazing colours to combine. But I would do it a dark cream. Yeah.
I
mean, it's very near that anyway, isn't it? But it's just that colour that's just not right, if you know what I mean.
It does stick out a bit. And that is quite focal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I had thought that, but I was like, what colour do I
But
paint
you're not doing it this month.
No, I'm not doing it.
You're not doing your bloody back again.
That radiator under that radiator covering always bugging me because it needs to be painted black. And I did say to Lee on Sunday,
You're doing it.
Will you paint me radiator cover? He went, oh, for God's sake, Sally, I've put your pictures up, I've took stair carpet up. He went, give a man a break. I went, right, okay.
Next Sunday.
Well, yeah,
Reward.
definitely. When things want doing and I'm not like capable because of my back, obviously, it annoys the living daylights out of me. It really does. So the carpet fitters are coming this morning to fit me stair carpet. I'm dead excited. I had to ring them and chase them.
Went bloody warm then.
What? You went warm? You having a flush?
Yeah, must be.
Having a senior moment.
Yeah.
So is everybody all right today? Everybody okay? Anybody got any questions? I like the gold necklace, but but it's not for me. Yeah, you've already said that, Mandy. And them big statement necklaces aren't for everybody, and I
No, they're
understand
not.
that.
No.
But it has sold really well, and it's been
It's like
super
all
popular.
clothing. It's not for everyone.
No, of course not. If everybody had the same taste, the world would be
I
boring.
mean, you love Bardo tops, don't you, Mandy? But a lot of people don't like them.
Well, it's the same as my living room and the way I've decorated it. Most of the women absolutely loved it, but I did have a few negative comments of people saying it weren't their taste.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You know, I didn't take offence to that, because I'm like, yeah, because if we all like the same thing, the world would be really boring.
It would, most definitely. I mean, and mine's grey. Mine's charcoal grey in my house. It's charcoal grey and ivory. And then into the kitchen, it then slowly goes into aqua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Mm.
Your kitchen's aqua?
Green.
I've never noticed that. Has it always been like that?
Yeah.
Why have I never noticed that? Yeah. I have white skirting boards, but my fire surround is black and the same colour feature wall as you. Lovely. Good morning, Anne. How are you?
I wouldn't do that black or even navy blue. I would definitely do it cream. And it breaks it all up.
My always black and my living room's navy blue.
Dark navy blue, yeah. But you see, your pictures are all dark, and if you do that dark, it's going to be...
Oh, it'd close it in too much.
It would, yeah. But cream would look lovely.
Yeah.
And ivory, or even gold.
Do you know what? I've ordered some gold wallpaper. You know where I've painted my staircase? Going up there black.
Yeah.
I've ordered some like crackle gold wallpaper, and I'm gonna wallpaper it gold and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
And I had thought about, if it looks nice, wallpapering all my ceilings gold.
Yeah, because you've got a lot of gold attachments in there, haven't you? And you're still not having my
I know, but it would look so cool
off.
in here though, wouldn't it though? I would make a space for him, maybe on that wall there, or I'd move that picture and put him there. He'd look amazing.
It would, wouldn't it?
It'd look amazing.
Yeah.
I'm working on
I've got a giraffe light. We bought it for the...
And it'd match me.
Or the boutique. It would match him.
Yeah. You should let me rehome him for you.
I haven't found a home for him yet.
Oh, have you not put him up yet?
No, he's actually laid on my bedside cabinet.
You know how much you love me.
Mm. Yeah.
Ladies, don't you think it'd look better in my room? She hasn't even put it up on wall yet.
I ain't got time.
I can put him up on wall. In my house. It would be perfect in here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I think my phone's playing up.
You're as bad as Dad talking about painting. Oh, honestly, I love decorating.
I haven't been in house for ages, so...
it's completely changed, hasn't it, since
it
last
has,
time you came in?
It has.
Sofas have changed, wall colours changed, pictures have changed. So as you all know, I had like a full picture wall of me and Lee. I got sick of looking at us. We don't need to see that many pictures of me and Lee on wall.
No.
So they came down at weekend. Although I have found a home for him in my dining room, which is not really my dining room anymore, is it?
No.
It's chaos. It's just full of clothes. So I've put them all at wall in there, like a little homage to us. Because it's kind of our relationship in dates, from the first picture we ever took together, wedding pictures, and recent pictures, which is really nice. But yeah, I've switched it up.
Yes,
and
it was
changed
at the
all.
Hive, Audrey. Yes,
It was. Yeah. And now he needs a new home, Audrey, in my house. It would look lovely in here. In. Look at the size of your writing.
I know it, so I can see it. Mandy's just said you've inspired me to do my kitchen walls black with glitter.
Oh, black with glitter.
Hubby's quite shocked.
Auntie Leesa, if anyone's having the giraffe, it's me, Lauren Jade. Who is that?
That's our Lauren.
Oh. Beat you to it, Lauren, sorry. It's
so,
gorgeous, the lights.
Can I just say, I mean,
yes,
I don't like to talk negativity, but I must admit, I need to say this. Every, you've started posting back with Every again, and please don't. I'm going to end up having to put a ban on anybody posting back by Every. And this is for your own benefit. Honestly, it's for your own benefit. I arrived this morning and 3 parcels were left in my bin. My bin man comes every Wednesday morning.
It's unbelievable.
And they don't know when the bin man comes. So you will not get your parcels refunded if we don't receive them. We've had them leaving them with neighbours and not even leaving us a card. The neighbour didn't even tell us. We've had them left outside. They've put photos of them left outside. We've got there the next morning and they're not there. You know, this is a business unit with
Absolutely shocking. It's an
25,
estate.
big industrial estate with about 20 units in there. And for them just to leave them on the floor is just incredible. We've also had them where they've taken photos of the parcels outside the unit and made sure that they've said that they've delivered them to us, and it's clearly were closed because the lights are off in the unit, and they made out that they delivered them at 11 o'clock in the morning. So please, I'm begging you, don't post by every, otherwise you may not get a refund, because one, it's either lost, two, I'm just going to refuse it if they carry on being an absolute nightmare of a company.
They've got no care or regard for them parcels whatsoever.
If they lose your parcel, you're not guaranteed to get a refund either. So please beware it. And post office. Post office are amazing.
Yeah,
they
really
are
good, aren't
incredible. They're very good for us as a company, and they are just as cheap or just slightly a few pence cheaper than Every. But I can guarantee if Every lose your parcel, you will be massively fighting for a refund, whereas Royal Mail, you just have to drop them an email and it's done. Within 2 weeks, you've got yourself your refund.
And it's not that much more expensive. Honestly, girls, please don't.
I don't normally.
Just value your parcels.
Yeah, I'm not normally negative against any company. Honestly, I wish everyone the utmost respect, but I really can't abide it anymore. I have tried ringing the manager. I've got the manager's mobile number. I've rung him several times and he refuses to answer. I've left emails, I've left texts, and he refuses to get back to me because I need to speak to him regarding how they're leaving the parcels. It's just not acceptable. And he's refusing to speak to me. So now I'm asking you ladies, please do not use Every anymore to refund, to send your returns back. Please use Royal Mail. They are a better company than Every. And on that note, I'll leave it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I am quite strong about it, but it's only because...
But it's not for our benefit.
It's not for our
yours,
benefit,
because obviously you're responsible for the parcels until we
right.
physically
So
receive them.
If Every do post it, bring it back to us and they leave it outside and it gets lost, yes, it's classed as accepted, but then we then have to fight for you to say, no, we haven't received it because you left it outside, but then you have to fight for yourself again, for Every, to get your return.
Yeah.
Now, you all know as well as I do on getting in contact with them in the first place. That is the hardest part. But then to explaining to them that the driver left them outside and there were nobody in, somebody's obviously stolen them. So then, you know, there's just major issues. So anyway, no more. Mine cost £3.90 to send back by the post office. Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, I think Every will probably be about £3.60. But in the long run, if they lose your parcel, it won't be worth anything.
You've lost everything.
Yeah.
You've lost your goods.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get a refund from us, and you're going to struggle to get your refund from Every. So it's just not worth it for that extra, 50p? It's really worthwhile going to Royal Mail and getting it tracked and recorded.
I remember when
they're so much better.
I've never used Every, Anne. I've never ever used Every. It must have been a different company, but Anne said, I remember when you used Every, they left it outside my house even though my porch was open and it got pinched. Yeah. No, we don't use Every.
Well, that
we never have done.
DPD, I seem to recall that happening.
Yeah, it could have been DP or DHL.
Yeah.
DHL were another nightmare, but them two have merged now, haven't they?
Yeah.
DHL and Every, so good luck to them.
I don't rate Yodel either, do you?
No, well, they are classed as Every as well, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't... honestly, when we first started delivering parcels...
Yes, I will do, Sue. I will pop it on a message. I have actually done that once before.
Not everybody sees it, do they?
No, not everybody sees it. And I don't want to be seen to be bad-mouthing Every in any shape or form. But me personally, as a business, I'd rather you didn't use them because it just confuses an
Yeah.
awful lot. And believe me, you'd be better off with the Royal Mail.
Oh, really, Janine? She says if you send Royal Mail 48-hour tracked, it's slightly cheaper than sending by normal second class.
All right, okay, that's good
To know. Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
that. But yeah, when we first started like posting out and we used Royal Mail, they were pretty rubbish, weren't they?
They
But
were,
they've
yes.
really upped the game.
Well, basically, what it was is the reason why they went on strike that time was because Royal Mail was doing a massive shake-up of the business. It was losing millions, absolute millions. So they were doing a massive shake-up. Letters are disappearing, and now parcels are their main game.
Yeah.
That's what's earning the money. And because they were doing a shake-up with team members and everything else going off, this is why there were strikes. And obviously now this is all sorted and the new plan is now in place and it's been running for the last couple of years. And honestly, they are phenomenal. They really are. They're bang on. They come and pick your parcels up bang on time. They never moan, and your parcels hardly ever get delayed. We've got very minimal lost parcels because it does happen. DPD, I think they was losing around 15 to 20 a month, whereas Royal Mail maybe one or two a
Yeah.
month. Absolutely phenomenal.
Brilliant, Royal Mail.
DPD, I could only claim back, what was it, £12 per kg. So if you ordered a £200 order, I would only be able to claim back £24 for that order.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, at least with the Royal Mail I can claim up to £100 per order. It's better than not. So, you know, we have found the best solution for with Royal Mail for shipping. We've tried DHL, we've tried DPD, we've tried, what was that other one? The blue company.
Yeah, DX.
DX, that's it. Oh wow, they were just
They were
something
shocking,
else,
weren't they?
Yeah, that's something else. And Royal Mail are the ones that have come up trumps, absolutely, this past 2 years.
We've kind of done a full circle. We've tried them all and gone back to Royal Mail, and they've been absolutely...
Well, we've never really got rid of Royal Mail.
No, but we've had an extra one on.
It,
yeah.
yes, and we will be having, who's the other one? Not Royal Mail, the Parcel Force. Parcel Force are coming on board as well. It's just that we've had to wait a little bit because...
They are Royal Mail though, aren't they? Parcel Force?
Yes and no. Yeah, they're still classed as a separate business, but Royal Mail are bringing them back in as a whole, as one business. So basically, we've had to wait a little bit because to print a label out, we have to pay a company to join the website, and it costs £120 a month in order for us to get labels to be printed out with Parcel Force. Right. It was same with Yex and it was same with them all. But because Parcel Force are merging back with Royal Mail, they can use their system. So they've just asked us to hang fire. It's actually took a little bit longer than it should have done. We should have been with Parcel Force in June, but it's taking longer. I think it's going to be August now. So then the printing of the labels will then be free, just like Royal Mail, which is cost effective for us. And you'll be able to have the option of two. So you'll have Parcel Force and you'll have Royal Mail. Parcel Force is a bigger quantity weight, so you can have up to 5 kg. It will be more expensive than Royal Mail to ship out. So what I would suggest is if you have got a very large order and it goes over the 2 kgs, which you'll know soon because everything that we put online now is going to be weighed, and we need to put a configure weight on each item, so it will come out automatically over time. And then if it is more than 2 kgs, then I would go with Parcel Force. Anything below 2 kgs, I would go with Royal Mail.
I totally agree with that, Summer. You know what? I've been sat here before and seen like Amazon or Every walk past my door and throw parcels straight over the fence.
Yeah, that's because
Not
they don't
even-
want any verbal communication.
Not even knock, and
No.
I'm here. They can
Yeah.
see my cars on drive, and they don't even ring the doorbell or knock on the door. And I think, blooming heck, they just literally lob it
Well,
over
you've
my
got to
fence.
realise is that we're like Every and Amazon. They're all self-employed, these guys, and time is essence with them.
Yeah,
The more parcels they deliver in one day,
they
the
have to
more
rent
money they
their own
get.
van and everything, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. The more
Shocking.
money they get. So for them to knock on door
No.
and wait for you to open that door and then hand the parcel over and then they walk back to the van is several minutes wasted. So basically they just chuck it over the side and then
And
wander
they're
off.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is why as well, you know, sometimes I see it all the time on selling sites. Has somebody got this parcel that's been delivered to a wrong address? Well, that's simply, again, because time is essence. If they've arrived at an address and they think, oh shit, it's wrong one, they'll just dump it anyway because they ain't got time to go to that correct address. And that's why everybody's receiving everybody else's mail. So
That's all right, but if it gets delivered somewhere where they're not honest,
yeah,
you keep your flipping
that's
parcel.
right. But
And
that's
they've got
okay.
proof that they've delivered it because they take a picture, don't they, before they lob it over your fence.
Because of the everything's traceable. Honestly, everything's traceable. And if that GP does not hit the correct address, then they have to legally send you another parcel out.
Silly then, aren't they? Costing them money.
So all you need to do is, if you're in that situation, just contact your provider. Which, if you've ordered an LJ's item, then it's us, and then we have to then legally sort that out for you and make sure you get another parcel. We do the claiming, but we just send you another parcel out in the meantime. But we do have to do a full investigation as well.
And it costs us time and money,
It
and obviously
does,
you're
yeah.
waiting for your clothing.
It is annoying, but it is happening even more so now, and that's purely because you're using Every, which is slightly cheaper than Royal Mail, and also Amazon, which are slightly cheaper, and they obviously need to make sure that they earn their money, so they're not bothered where the parcel gets, so long as it gets delivered.
Shocking.
But I do know that Every, if they lose the parcels, they get it docked off their wages as well.
I must admit, my Every driver, Shirley, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not dissing all, but I have had really bad experiences with Every. As you know, they lost
Yeah.
my wedding dress, which I wish I'd have cancelled wedding in hindsight. But, you know, not this one, the one before. We're not going down that road. But I have a lovely Every delivery driver here. She's called Shirley. She even brings dog biscuits for Dolly.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
You do know, but it's the others that let it down. There's always someone that lets it down.
Can't always be that lucky in your area with your delivery
Yeah.
driver. But she's never lost me a parcel. She's absolutely fantastic. She delivers when she says she's gonna. Blah blah
It's
blah.
strange
blah.
because we used to
she's
have a
brilliant.
guy. It was such fun when he walks in, you know. And we used to have that guy, and he was pristine. He was absolutely fantastic. But then he left because he was saying he only gets 35 pence per parcel delivered.
Wow.
So coming to LJ's is quite good because we do get quite a lot delivered in one hit. But then he left, and now we have about 6 different other ones. There's not one permanent one. And it's like talking to a brick wall, it really is. And before he left, I never had any issues with Every at all. But now it's just getting silly. I mean, fancy putting. We've got 4 parcels in the bin.
Yeah.
So you imagine how much money's worth is in that bin.
Imagine if that bin had got emptied.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I've had to put stickers on the bin saying, Every, please do not leave parcels in this bin.
Shocking.
And one day, one of them actually left a parcel hanging out my letterbox. So I've had to put a sign on the door as well. Please do not leave in the letterbox. Anyway.
Is the Shelley Blazer coming in chocolate? Julie Westmoreland wants to know. The tan's very chocolate.
Yes.
Isn't it?
The tan, in all honesty, I would have put that colour as chocolate. And I would have put that as tan. But Andrew's coloured them. And I'm sorry, ladies. Please do look at the actual colour of the jacket to get a vision of what they're called, what they actually are. I would have put that at tan, put that at milk chocolate, and I would have put the other one as chocolate.
I'd have gone milk and dark chocolate. or just milk chocolate and chocolate.
Right.
This is very milk chocolate.
Yeah.
And it's but I think the tan is more chocolate.
It is, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. The dark. It should be really dark tan then.
Yeah.
Maybe I will change that. But are you on about Julie? Are you on about a proper true dark chocolate? I'll tell you what is coming in true dark chocolate is the Charlie's. Charlie.
We picked some autumn winter colours yesterday,
Yes.
didn't we?
Yes. We've got the colour charts delivered because it's all right you saying I want this, this and this. You tell that to
I was going to send
the
you
supplier.
pictures. I was going to send you
and
pictures.
the supplier says, what green's that?
Moss green, I said yesterday. Just thinking of some different colours.
Yeah.
You know, to what we normally get. Because khaki's lovely. But moss green's a warmer green, isn't it? It's really nice. So Leesa messaged me yesterday and said, what colour for autumn winter Charlie's? And I was like, ooh. So I sent her over like tan, chocolate, all sorts of different colours. And I googled it myself and put autumn colours, and I saw moss green, and I was like, oh, that's a nice colour.
If you imagine, I mean, chocolate's going to be massive this year.
Yeah.
So we need colours to go
Complement.
with the chocolate browns. Yeah.
Like a pumpkin, a bit like my cushions, you know, like that rusty, pumpkin-y. That
would
would be
rust
nice.
don't sell very well.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
See,
rust
that with
does not.
chocolate would look amazing.
It
Well,
would,
it does. Look at that
yeah.
leopard print cushion next to that tan.
But you've got the
I mean, he looks dapper, doesn't he? And
he does,
it is-
yeah.
I've
We've
got
got some of them coming.
What?
Them jackets.
Leopard's given a fashion inspiration.
Yeah.
But
We've got some coming.
I know,
Yeah, we've
amazing.
got some coming. What's the colour in that? My head's gone.
Teal, fuchsia.
Teal, that's it. Yeah, teal.
Teal.
Teal and chocolate brown.
But look at the mustard as well with it.
Yeah, we've got mustard in the Charlie coming.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're just looking at a picture on my
The
wall.
pictures on the wall.
The leopard's got a leopard print jacket on, and it's all like teal and
Where did you
fuchsia
get them
and
from?
it's a private lady on Facebook that I found, and she's like become my best
She
mate.
does it herself?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she makes them up herself in any frame you want, any print you want, any size you want. They're fantastic, aren't they?
They are, they're beautiful.
We're like that now. We're like Bezos.
Yeah.
Lee's like, no more. Stop spending. No more.
Can't reach over
No,
there.
I
can
can't.
we?
What am I
Don't
going
put
to
it on the floor now.
Here, let me get up and sort it.
No, it's alright.
It's all right. I'll do it. 2 seconds.
I just don't want to drop it and then it get coffee all over.
Yeah.
You know what we're like.
Yeah. Not on my cream.
What about an orange colour with brown? Yes, that'll have to be burnt orange then, won't it? Because a bright orange isn't autumn winter colours.
Well, it's kind of an in-betweeny orangey rust, isn't it, my curtains and
Yeah.
my cushions? They are
burnt
a bit...
orange is good.
Yeah.
I'll add that to it, to be honest.
And it all looks really nice with chocolate and leopard print.
Yeah.
And leopard print's all over again, isn't it, this year? It's going to be massive.
I've ordered some boots as well, ladies, to trial. You know the boots that we said are size from 8 to 12. I think it's 8 to 12. And I've ordered some. Obviously, we won't be ordering masses because I don't want to be left with the larger sizes. It's like in between now, isn't
Yeah.
it? We either get left with the small sizes, and if I do that, we get left with the bigger sizes. So they are coming in, but they will be small quantities this time.
Be a good girl. Come here. Honestly. Come up here. Come on. You're so needy. Honestly. Don't sit on Leesa. She'll want your bum in her face.
So yeah, they are coming in. They will be here probably in about a fortnight's time. Because it's a bit early for boots anyway. But again, what we're trying to do is we're actually trying to close down summer now. It'll just be brand new bits and bobs. Will just be basically bits and bobs coming in for the summer. Because literally we've got 6 weeks and then it's done.
Yeah.
Normally, autumn winter clothing start to come in August, end of July, August, but they're a little bit early this time. They are probably about 3 weeks early, and that's due to the manufacturers closing their summertime down now, and they're full in swing of autumn. Now they generally do a couple of weeks of autumn, and then they shut for a fortnight. They literally just shut for 2 weeks, and then they come back, and then it's full swing with autumn. then. So you will expect lots and lots of changes over the next couple of weeks. I love burnt orange and chocolate together.
A really nice colour combo.
Yeah, we will sort that out.
Yeah.
And we are working with the jewellery company as well in getting different colours together. So maybe a really nice chocolate brown necklace with some orange in it as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that would be really good.
She's needy, Diane. Look at her. She's like a baby, aren't you? Like
Ginger's a nice colour with chocolate. It is. We were just talking about that, Mary.
Yeah.
But it's not a really good colour for people to wear. It's very minimal. It's very much like red at Christmas. We hardly sell any red. But this year's a completely different scenario, so leave that one out of it. But as a general rule, red only sells at Christmas, but very minimal. Very minimal.
Auntie Charlie says you're a tart.
It's a very, very good colour.
I know, look at her, Charlie. She's a proper floozy, aren't you? Eh? She's so needy, Julie. She's like a princess.
She's spoiled.
She's a diva. Look at her.
Spoiled.
Honestly. This is how she'd have me sat all day. I'm like, yeah, I need to earn money, Dolly. And she would just have me sat belly rubs all day. She's terrible.
So, ladies, have you got any questions?
She's not looking after me, Tracy. She wants a belly rub. It's got nothing to do with, there's no sympathy involved here. She just expects belly rubs. This is how she is every day.
I know, Mandy. Yes, you haven't worn. I mean, it's still summer for you, ladies.
Oh yeah.
But for the business side of it,
We have to think in advance.
There's a cut-off time.
Yeah.
What you've got to think about is from manufacturer to arriving to me is probably about 3 or 4 weeks. So if they're still making it in 4 weeks' time, it means it won't get sold. I mean, we bought some clothing last year, and it was August we bought it, but they didn't sell because we transitioned into autumn winter, but they just didn't sell. So we ended up having them kept with us until this summer, and then we've reshown them again this summer because there were just too many to put on sale. But that's how it happens, you know. As soon as the new season comes out, nobody wants to buy the summer clothes unless it's in a sale.
I would say sandals are true to size, yes. So get your actual size. If you're a 3-4, go for a 4, I would say. Because I'm a 6.5 and I always go for a 7 and everything. Better for them to be a little bit roomy than not roomy.
Yes, because what you've got to think about is winter boots. You've got to put socks on as well. So I would always go up a size if you're in the half stage.
Are we getting more curling tongs? Are they on order?
Yes, they're on order. Yeah. Yes, they are.
Christine, I did see it when you asked first time. I forgot. Sorry. Luna. We were on about Lunas the other day. We're not bringing them in though, are we?
Not till next year now, because Lunas are a summer wear. I'm not keen on their boots because they're quite expensive, and to be honest, it's not something I want to keep in with them being so expensive. So I think what we will do is summer we'll start with the Lunas again. It's no good getting them now because if I start to bring them in, I've got to order so much stock first as a new company, and then you've got going forward you've got to order so much each month as well. So it will be next year now. We will probably do it in February, and then we'll have a full summer of them. But I mean, I just bought these.
They're lovely, them.
Yeah, I love them. I bought them in white and black, and I will definitely be getting more in for summer.
Yeah. They sell really well, Lunas. We
Yeah.
love them, don't we? They're so comfy. We are at my house this morning, Margaret. Can you tell? Miss Dolly making herself well and truly comfortable on my knee. We've already talked about Christmas, and we've got a few ideas in the pipeline for Christmas presents. PJ's being one of them, but other bits and bobs as well, and other things, not just for Christmas, but we are bouncing a few ideas around, and that all will be revealed in good time. The jeans I'm wearing are the turn-up ones that we're still waiting for the stock to arrive.
Yeah, what happened was with them, the supplier went to Paris, and he says, I've got these jeans. I said, oh, brilliant, I'll have them. I will have the, well, they're like a dark grey, aren't they? But they're, I think they're on the system as black, and then these denim ones. So he sent me the order, which was mainly black, but then one pack of blue. And I said, well, that's no good. We don't do one packs. It's pointless doing photographs and everything if it's just a one pack. So I said to him, he says, yeah, that's okay. They're having them made, the rest of the order made, and they'll let me know. And I keep chasing him for it, and I'm not happy with him, if I'm honest, because I only bought the black because of the blue, and now I'm left with black and no blue. So he promises me they are being made and they will be coming soon. So again, what you've got to think about is, with the weather, change of weather, I've got an itchy nose and it's throwing my head in.
Is it Dolly's fur?
Probably. With the change of weather, jeans are probably a bit heavy for this heat, and that's why they're taking so long. It's not an excuse, honestly, but this is how it rolls. But hopefully they shouldn't be much longer now.
Yes, Lynn, they are. They're on order. They should be here in next week or so. The gold necklaces. So yeah, definitely they're coming back in.
That's a good idea, Audrey.
What, for the necklace?
For the glasses holders?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we did have the telephone holders that went around your neck. We bought them in. They went really, really well.
I do apologise. Yes, she is showing all her lady bits. She don't care. This is how she lays. This is how she feels comfortable, isn't it, doll? You like, and obviously access to belly rubs. She makes it easy for me. And if I do this, she's not doing it. But normally if I do this, she pushes my hand back down. She does. She gets her legs and she pushes my hand down. She's not doing it. She's too chilled, aren't you? Hey, you too chilled. But normally if my hand comes up too high up her belly, she gets a paw and she pushes it back down. She's so ruined, aren't you? Hey, so ruined.
You will find as well, once the cooler weather starts to disappear, and that's when the jeans will start coming back into full force. Jeans and jackets are mainly April, February, March, April, ready for the spring months, and then it stops at summer and then comes back out for autumn, because obviously jeans are quite heavy to wear in such extreme weather like we're going to have over the next couple of days.
Again.
Yeah. I am hoping if Sally's feeling up to doing Friday Night's Live for me, I'm hoping to go to the caravan tomorrow and go and have a couple of chill out days as
You're
well.
a sucker for punishment there. You nearly fried alive in that caravan last time it were red hot, and you're going to go again.
Yeah, so I'm not taking Jude this time. So
Are you not?
No, I can just chill myself.
Make sure you put your underwear in freezer.
It's always quite windy over there.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. No, it's just when you're in the caravan, it's a tin can, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it does get a bit warm.
Oof.
So I'm hoping just to go and have a couple of days. That's why I went home last night, to try and get loads done, and then I can just chill and
have a long weekend.
Yeah. Andrew's coming to join me on Friday night, so, and then come home on Sunday.
Any more of the chocolate pleated Lolitas coming in?
No.
You're not restocking those?
No.
But we are getting chocolate in the Charlie.
Yeah, we are getting new. I want to try and get a new top done. The pleated ones haven't gone as well as what I was hoping they would, so that one won't be staying with us during the autumn.
See you later, Lee.
It basically what we sell during the summer, we will repeat during the autumn winter, because we know it's a good seller, and the new colours are very much like the Shelley Blazer. I mean, if that wasn't a very good seller, then we wouldn't have bought them in the autumn winter colours, and that's how it works. But we're hoping to sit down and design our own top ready for the autumn winter, and it's going to be between a Lolita and a Charlie.
What was that, Dolly? Ask Auntie Leesa if she'll bring some doggy jumpers in.
No. Fuck off.
Sorry, Dolly, no.
No, that's a definite no.
Yes, that's a good question. Are the Michelle bike jackets coming back in this year? And are we getting other colours?
It's a difficult one, that one.
I love the Michelle.
It's not quite that time of year for me to
pester the whole wholesaler.
Yes, yes. The black doesn't look as good as the brown.
It's the fabric, isn't it?
Yes, it's the actual
It's the
fabric. The brown is perfect. It's just the perfect colour. The dark brown and the tan.
Yeah.
Just a perfect colour for that particular blazer.
It's like a vintage
jacket.
leather look fabric.
Yes. But if you go for a black,
yeah,
it doesn't look as nice.
And I can't imagine it would in many other colours either.
No.
So that's the problem. We
That
have to do a different fabric and then it
just
won't be the
doesn't
same.
work well
Yeah.
with it in other colours. But we will have a look for sure.
But we did have what were the other biker jacket called? In lots of different colours. The suede, it's different
The
fabric
suede one.
and slightly different in design. But if it's what are you doing? That can't be comfy, Dolly. If it's a brighter colour you're wanting, then obviously we did bring the biker jacket. Maybe we can do something really different this year. Try another design or another fabric. It's always fun to bring new stuff in as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the good sellers like the Michelle biker jacket, we're going to have to bring that in again because it's fabulous. I absolutely love mine. And we've got to bring it in because I want to wear mine again this winter. Amazing jacket. Hoping to go out on Saturday.
I'm not
afternoon for a
sure
couple
on
of
that,
drinks.
Audrey, because the Michelle biker jackets are actually pre-made, and the only drawback
That's right, Audrey.
for me to have it altered in any shape or form would mean that I'd have to put a special order in, and that's over 200 items for a special order. And I'm going to be honest with you, 2 years ago I could afford to do that, but this year I just can't physically afford to do that just yet. Let's wait while we get back to some sort of normality. Hopefully that will be next year. Hopefully I'll be better than this year, and then hopefully we can sort of source these sort of things again. I know I keep sounding like I'm a broken record, but unfortunately that's just the way times are at the moment.
We can't take the gamble at the moment, can we?
No,
with
not
things
at all.
like that.
All businesses are the same at the moment. They're all just fighting for that one customer, and they're all cutting back. They're all just making massive changes in order for the businesses to survive.
Yeah.
Just like we did with the boutique. And we're going into the boutique in 2 weeks' time, the old boutique, because it's Judy's groomer that's taken over the shop, and she's been decorating it for the past couple of weeks, getting it all ready. The new floor's going down. Yeah, she's nearly done, because she can't have carpets, because we carpeted it all, didn't we? And it was still brand new, that carpet, after 6 years. Wow. But she's got to have washable flooring, obviously, because of dogs and that. And she's having a big opening day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's having a big opening day on the 19th, so I'm going to go and have a wander over and go and see all the changes. I'm excited for
It'll
it.
be weird going in and it being a dog groomer's.
Yeah. She when we first got the boutique, there was a wall separating, and she's put that wall back in, but on the opposite side, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, I can imagine it is really weird walking in and it being all different.
Can't wait for the darker brown, Michelle. Yeah, the chocolate brownie is going to be coming in again, as well as the tan. We've still got a couple left in, I think, of the larger sizes. The tan biker jacket.
Oh, the Michelle?
Yeah, I'm sure we have.
What, online?
Yeah.
Ah, if you need the next size up then, girls, go and have a look. There might be some still available.
Yeah.
Lynn says doggy biker jackets would be fabulous. I agree. Dolly could model then.
She could.
She'd work for Dog Biscuits.
Yeah.
In fact, salmon
You want
sticks.
me to bring mail in and all?
She only eats salmon sticks, so you'd have to go to B&M and get her some salmon sticks. That's all she'll eat, doggy treats. Unless when the every delivery driver comes, right?
Yeah.
She takes gravy bones off her, the biscuits,
Yeah.
and she loves them. So I bought her a box. She won't eat them, so I gave them to the every driver and said, "You might as well just have these." So she gave her one and she ate it. I was like, oh, what is going on with this dog? So she won't take the gravy bones off me, but she'll take them off Shirley. And the box that I bought her that she won't eat, when I gave it to Shirley, she ate it.
Wow.
Figure that out. She is such a diva. It's unreal. So I said, it's too late, Dolly. Your treats are going to all the other dogs who appreciate treats. She's a little bugger. So indirectly, when Shirley comes, she'll be getting gravy bones that she won't eat off me at home. It's funny. She is, Janine. There's no other word for her. She's an absolute diva.
My Judy won't eat anything like that because he hasn't got a full set of teeth.
Oh, bless her.
So biscuits and anything chewable, he just can't chew it.
Oh.
Yeah, you should see how he drinks water. He struggles massively.
Aw.
Always has since being a baby. He struggles to drink water. It takes him forever.
Is that because his nose is so long, do you think? I don't know. Why can he not drink?
Well, he can drink, but he just struggles to.
Oh.
Yeah, you should watch him one day. It's weird.
Honestly, Lynn, she's a nightmare. She's definitely more poodle than spaniel, this one.
Yeah.
She's a proper princess.
Come on.
Even the way she trots around the garden, it's very, very poodle-like.
Idle.
Yeah, she's giving you evil eye for disturbing her.
Yeah, idle.
So,
Come on.
excuse me, I'm having a nap. Do you mind?
You should have seen her when I walked in. She runs around
Well, that's why she's tired.
Yeah, she runs around like a deranged idiot.
Burnt herself out, haven't you, doll? Eh? My mum's dog had all but one tooth out. Oh, Janine. It's horrible that they have to get
He
old.
was born with hardly any teeth at all.
Oh.
He's not lost any. He's just
never got them.
Yeah, I mean, he's a pedigree as well, and you would think that when they're sold as a pedigree that they'd have a full, but I mean, I didn't buy him for that reason. He was just beautiful. Beautiful doggy woggy.
He was your retirement dog.
My retirement dog, yeah.
Retirement dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
then look
Lynn.
what you've done to me, ladies.
Are you ready to retire again yet?
I am.
What?
I am going to retire tomorrow. I'm going to caravan for a few days. That should pay me back up. Recharge.
Yeah, I think when you retire this time, you'll be down and staying down, won't you?
Yes, I think I will. That one's just died.
Oh, you found?
Oh.
It shouldn't have.
It's
No,
not.
it's that little jigsaw piece.
Security thing. Excuse the back end, ladies.
We don't need to see that, do we, Dolly?
No. Every now and again, TikTok come up and ask you to do. Oh, wow! I keep missing it. They want you to put a
jigsaw piece in a puzzle.
It's just for security, and every now and again it does it. Has it ever done it with you?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Really,
I think it depends on Benita and how many love hearts she's sending.
Is she overliking us?
But we don't mind. We don't mind. Just means that we just have to do that every now and again, and I missed it 4 times the way
Yeah, it's never happened to me.
Yeah, it happened to me before. Well, several times now,
Yeah,
hasn't
at least
it?
I know what to do if it does.
Yeah,
Janine says she's got that on TikTok as well.
I get that on TikTok.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I've never
Weird,
had
isn't
it.
Weird. Right, ladies, we're going to get off now. Thank you for joining us today. This one will be back at 1.
I will.
And then she'll be back at 7 o'clock.
I will indeed.
And she's got to make sure she rests for this afternoon.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. And if she doesn't, then I'll be doing tonight's live.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. As long as there's no trousers involved. I said
Yeah.
to Lisa, make sure you give me tops and dresses today. Don't give me trousers. I can't put them on. Not at the moment.
No.
Mandy says, enjoy Cleethorpes.
Thank you, I will do. Yes, it's supposed to be quite warm, isn't it? But honestly, I'm just going to do a chill. Not been sleeping very well neither, so I'm hoping that might relax me enough to be able to sleep properly. Trouble is, you get this in your hand, and then you sort of, before you know it, several hours has passed, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I need to learn to put this down. I have been doing a lot of research over the past couple of weeks, so...
Scrolling is a nightmare because you literally can just waste 2 hours of your life.
Yeah, you can.
Before you know it.
Yeah, you need to put the phone down.
Thanks,
that's
Mandy.
for sure.
I'm getting my carpet fitted between 11 and 1, girls. So if when I come live at 1 o'clock I'm in the garden, you know it's because carpet fitter's on the stairs banging away fitting my carpet. So I might have to do my 1 o'clock live from outside if it's a bit too noisy, but I'm hoping they come before that, more 11 than 1. So we'll see where I am. You'll know whether they're here or not if I'm in the garden trying to escape. Right, girls, have a wonderful morning, and we'll see you all back here. Well, I will see you all back here at 1 o'clock.
I play solitaire in bed. It makes me fall asleep. You know, I've been reading them short stories. There's a company, I think it's an American company, and they do short stories, and I read them before I go to sleep. And they're quite good, the true American ones, because a lot of it is down to the mother-in-laws and the relationship between their daughter-in-law and that, and so much stuff they do is just unreal. Sometimes I think it's fabricated, but they're supposed to be true stories, short stories, so. Oh, by the way,
I wish I were a dog because she has no issue falling asleep whatsoever.
By the way, ladies, America can now join the app. So please try again in downloading the app. If you ladies are listening, you can now download the app.
Oh, did they have problems?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's different countries, isn't it?
Right.
And, you have to have different countries connected to it, and at that point it was just the UK.
Right.
So now we've got America on there as well. So
Excellent.
Bye, ladies. Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Takes half an hour to turn everything off.